Dude, do you know how hard I would my pants if I saw a silverback gorilla wielding an assault rifle on a horse? Are you kidding me? Dude, I would myself so fast.
Yeah.
It's so over.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of having him kill you, you would kill yourself.
I would end it, dude.
Yeah.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family. This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we talked about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
Woo!
I thought that was a drop for a second.
Get down, Chris. The woo!
Woo! Guys, I got a new drop. It's something I can say, but I have a button for it.
Woo!
And I'm Josh, the Josh Rodriguez of Film School University.
That was fucking hard.
Thanks, man.
I'm Alex the Gosh Wilson. It's like Josh, but, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're talking about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes because obviously Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is out in theaters right now.
And we didn't want to go watch that in theaters.
Yeah, not really. But now that I've watched the trilogy, I feel invested enough to watch this new one.
Oh, really?
But then I heard it's the dawn of another trilogy. Dawn of the trilogy of the Planet of the Apes. Another of the dawn of the trilogy of the shit again. So I'm now
This
super
is more.
Yeah.
fucking. There's like 6 more. I
What
guess.
bothered me about this, I don't know if we want to get into it already, but like with Kingdom and kind of why I'm turned off. The trailer I hated for one, and we kept seeing it all the fucking time.
What a wonderful day!
But also, I don't know where I heard it from, but it was like apparently none of the apes know who Caesar is.
Isn't he supposed to be like a messiah figure to them or something?
Supposed to be, obviously.
That was like the whole
He's
point
literally
of King-
Moses. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that was the whole point of the Rise of Planet.
Like the first trilogy.
No, that was the whole point of War of the Planet of the Apes.
that was the whole point of the trilogy, the entire trilogy: Rise, Dawn, and War.
Yeah.
And then apparently in Kingdom, not a single ape knows who Caesar is.
Are you sure? Well, we haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Are we thankful for the words of Caesar?
But that's what I remember hearing something about that. Maybe it was just like a director pull or something like that.
Maybe there's like
Quote.
a Palpatine has returned type moment in it.
Or just somehow Koba returned.
Yeah, but anyways, before we talk about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is the second of the first trilogy, which I don't know how you couldn't know that. It's so plain as day.
Duh.
And clear.
Rise, Dawn, War, Kingdom. Duh.
$5 a month on Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet podcasts. You get a bonus weekly episode. You get access to the Discord. You get behind the scenes photos, feet pics, mostly my feet, maybe some of Vivian.
Yeah.
Oh, cat feet pics?
Shit.
Yeah. You want to see them beans? $5 a month on Patreon.
Toe beans.
Beans.
Hell yeah.
The bean kicked in.
Yeah, here's a little tease for you. All right, fine. I won't pick you up. Okay, she wants to fight.
Yeah, she wants to hit the elf
Not
bar.
against her will, Chris. Jesus.
Sorry, the health bar just showed up. Anyways, yeah, $5 a month if you want to support our show, and you get a bunch of cool shit. And
Did you say watch parties? Did you say
go
fucking
ahead, go for it.
bonus episodes, monthly and weekly?
Yep.
Fucking access to the Discord. You talk to us all the time. Fucking
Yeah.
message us and fucking talk about shit. What you've been watching. We're fucking talking about movies you picked up. You know what I mean? Physical media minute. But it's all the minutes because it's all the time.
Yeah, and me and 2 other people will talk about fantasy novels as well in the Discord.
That's true.
And I'll send you a PDF of the Arsonist
And me
cookbook.
and 2 other people will work out sometime.
Post a circle.
Yeah. Post that fucking cryptograph from the
Yeah.
Apple Watch or whatever.
Hey.
I don't get that. It's like the other people can read the matrix code. You post like a circle and everybody's like, yo, you fucking killed me.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that?
Closing your rings, dude. You had an Apple Watch at one point in your life.
I don't even know what it means.
It's an activity ring. The first ring is like the calories that you burn throughout the day.
But it's just a circle.
The second ring, there's data in the circle.
All right.
If you close it,
In my mind's eye, I'm just picturing like an Ouroboros of just a yellow. And I'm like, how does that tell you? Like...
it's the fucking circle's activity, then the exercise ring, and then how many hours you stood up for the day.
Okay. Well, I stopped wearing mine because I don't like things on my wrist. But
Have you tried whacking off literally all day and seeing what that does for your data?
Yeah, not much.
Really?
Only about 300-400 calories.
It's like you had 7 heart attacks. It asked
Your
you
heart was beating very fast, and you were sitting down. What?
You also ignored 10 stand-up notifications.
Just gooning all day.
It's like holding it up high does not count. We know the difference. But yeah, so yeah, $5 a month. So that's that.
Yeah.
Who wants to kick off watch list for the week?
I think I went first last week.
I'll do it.
How about you, Alex?
All right. First up is It Follows, a nice rewatch of a nice masterpiece.
You son of a bitch, dude.
Yes.
Fuck you.
I randomly found that cool steelbook that you have on eBay.
Yeah, dude.
So
Did you grab it?
Yeah. It was like
You steelbook collecting son of a bitch.
it was real cheap, so I went and got it.
Let's fucking go,
That
dude.
is one of my favorite steelbooks that I own.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, bite now.
Dude, it's just that vintage art is one of my favorites.
It goes
Whenever I
so
show
hard.
someone a steelbook, when they don't know what a steelbook is, I'm like, yeah, well, it's just a cooler case, and then you get stuff like this. And that's always one of the ones I
Yeah.
pull out. Like, look at this movie.
But it matches that movie so perfectly because, like, if that girl if Yara didn't have her little clamshell e-reader, you could easily say, oh, this takes place in 1974 or something.
Yeah.
it is ambiguous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like the director just threw in that e-reader that she's using just to be like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
real.
It's like the first
That's the
time.
same
I
guy
got
that
you.
did Under the Silver Lake. He's doing shit
Oh,
to
yeah,
fuck
he's
with you on
crazy.
purpose,
Yeah.
One of Chris's favorite joints.
Loved it so much. That 3 hours of fucking David Lynchian trash.
Followed by fucking, I wrote all the music.
It's like an LA noir story, and then in the middle of it, some guy's like, I wrote everything for Elton John, actually.
Yeah.
And it's like, that guy just wrote every hit.
Apparently so.
You remember Star Wars? I wrote that. I also wrote Velvet Revolver's Slither. I wrote.
I also wrote the fucking Black Album. And
Yeah.
then also Saint Anger. I apologize for that one. I'm sorry.
I thought the snare would be cool. It's on me.
You can check out my latest BBL Drizzy. latest album that I did.
I mean, my favorite is the Miles version of that.
yeah.
He's like, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. He's just saying their names over and over.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
But dude, It Follows. The sequel's coming soon.
I'm so fucking ready.
I mean, I don't know if it's soon, but
It
you
still
know,
follows? Is that what it's called?
They Follow.
Oh, They Follow.
Is it They Follow? I don't even know.
something like that. They're going plural with it. What if it's just like it still follows?
They
It's
them
still
follow.
following. Yeah,
It's following still.
they do be following. Yeah, there's a fucking masterpiece.
It's called It's Behind Me, isn't it?
They're behind me, aren't they?
It's called That's Gonna Hurt in the Morning.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Great
watch
fucking
that
movie.
movie. If you haven't seen it, immediately watch it.
It's so fucking good. Have we done an episode on that one?
I don't know. I feel like we have, but I can't remember.
Ooh.
I love that movie so
Whenever the
much.
sequel comes out, that's a fucking GMP, dude.
I'd love to.
100%.
Yeah. That's a great idea. I'd love to.
Let's
Followed by
fucking go.
Alien Resurrection.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
All right, next up, Smiling Friends Season 2 has premiered, and first 2 episodes are out, and they are hilariously funny.
Nice.
Zach Haddle, one of the co-creators, is probably one of the funniest people living alive today. I easily believe that. Watch Smiling Friends.
He's the one with the kind of the
Nasally voice.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
damn
he's
funny.
fucking hilarious. Watch Oni Plays on YouTube and just
Yeah.
lose your mind.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Very funny.
Is that the one with the bird chirps and they cut it
Yeah,
out?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I want to see that specifically.
There's like a 10-second shot of just like the exterior of a house with like a bird sitting in a tree, and you're like, "The fuck's going on?" And then the bird goes "Ah!" for like a second, and it cuts to the inside of the house. Next up, Selena Plus Restaurant. This is Selena Gomez creating dishes for a restaurant on Max.
Big Selena Gomez
I'm
fan?
a big Selena Gomez fan.
She a great actress?
She's a great actress. She's from Dallas.
Is she really?
Yeah, she is.
Good fucking actress.
I didn't know that.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I thought that was Demi Lovato's from Dallas.
I don't give a fuck about Demi Lovato.
Oh, shit,
Selena
my bad.
Gomez is from Dallas, though.
Okay.
All I know about her is in recent like news.
She's dating a caveman.
Yeah.
What?
Dating like a fucking
Like
bridge troll.
Like the Geico caveman?
no, like the dude from remember Dave? I think he was in Dave.
He's that legendary producer.
Benny.
Oh,
Something?
Rick Rubin?
No, Benny Benny
Rubin.
Blanco.
Yeah,
I don't
Benny
know what that
Blanco.
is.
You know what a caveman looks like?
It's that?
Dude.
He's got like a fucking 2-foot long fucking brow.
But it's I hate to like contribute to like this like
No, he even knows.
Well, the dog piling that's happening when like pictures of them get released. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Oh, man.
But also, have you heard him talk though? You're just like, this guy makes me uncomfortable.
I've been waiting to do this forever. Come inside. My name's Benny Blanco. I don't know what else to say. Bye.
He pulled her, so he's doing better than a lot of us. But yeah, it looks like a caveman. But
He looks like Jack Harlow mixed with a Geico caveman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one I don't understand. I hate when women say that Jack Harlow's hot, and I was like, you're attracted to fame, not Jack Harlow.
I don't know.
That guy is not hot. You're attracted to him because he's
He
popular.
looks like a goat boy. He looks like the fucking
Goat boy.
He looks like James McAvoy in that fucking stupid Narnia movie.
Oh my God, Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah.
I long ago I gave up trying to understand what like the specific men that women collectively are like. He's the guy we all love right now because I never get it.
It's usually he's got a dumb fucking face, but he'll protect you.
Sure.
It's confidence and fame,
which gives
probably.
me some some hope.
Mm-hmm.
You're like
How's that working out? Guy that has Grandpa Knows Everything on his t-shirt.
dude,
right
it's
now.
a badass shirt. It says, Grandpa knows everything.
Yeah. Alex, it's called Fashion Sweetie Wilson.
Thank you. It is. And then, so Selena Plus Restaurant brought me to clips of Streetfood in India. Have you seen these clips?
Just people shitting into a bowl.
It basically might as well be, dude. They're like using puddle water to clean the plates and shit.
Wait, really?
Like in actuality.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking nuts. And then I Google is Indian street food real? And then it's just all these people like defending it. Like, yeah, it's fucking disgusting and foul, but you gotta try it. You gotta try it.
It'll literally
dude.
give you Lyme disease, but you do it for the experience.
Dude, it's the best flavor you'll ever experience. And there's like
it's just literal mud.
Dude, they don't use utensils. In these clips I've seen, I'm not saying everywhere does that. In these clips that I've seen of the street food specifically in India, it's like guys like dipping their whole arm into a vat of soup and stirring it like that, and then they're like, "Oh, I gotta get the." It's so crazy.
Like that's how you get the flavor. You get this guy's arm hair in your soup.
I'll show you some later. You'll fucking puke.
Yeah.
So that's been fun, and then that led me on a YouTube binge of there's people post like drive-through employees like just have you seen people do that thing where they're like on fentanyl but they're like standing up? There were like compilations
like
of
zombie,
people in working in drive-throughs and they're like honk 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 hello, and he's just like
just Fented out.
Yeah. So I've been watching that.
Cool, man. A lot of really good uplifting
a lot
stuff.
of cool stuff.
Just getting your like sort of your like confidence built. Like, well, at least I'm not that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta get it somewhere.
At least I'm not Fented out at a Burger King.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I want to see the Fented out people buying Indian street food.
Can I get
just drowning in curry, like fuck.
Yeah, it's rough. That's all I got.
Fuck, that's sad and depressing. Anyone you want to go next?
How about you?
Okay. I'll start with Shoresy, season 2.
Okay, that's the sort of Trailer Park Boise
My boy's
thing?
in a hockey mood.
Yeah, kind of. It's a hockey show.
Oh, right.
Same guy that did Letterkenny.
Okay.
So he did a hockey show, which is just right up my alley. It tackles it's like a guy in an AHL league, just chirping and talking shit and running a hockey team and just with the heaviest Canadian accent you've ever heard.
Well, how's it feel, Delaney? You did so much blow, you're in the no-show. Hey, is that Coke on your nose? I'm calling the cops.
It's makes everything so fucking funny, dude. Like the chirps they have, like the first episode of season 2 opens with like a sports channel talking about a recent game, and they're like, "Yo, so we got some good hot mic moments from the thing," and then it just cuts to.
Hey, when you're driving by a field of cows, how hard is it to not just pull over and rope one of them right there? Holy fuck, Keller, did that sea get even bigger? Should sell ads on that thing. Hey, those visors come any darker? I can still kind of see how fucking ugly you are. Is there any clips tonight?
Like the main character just chirping the fuck out of the other. He's like, as soon as this puck drops, dude, I'm gonna lay you flat on your fucking ass, bud.
Hey, which one are you? Fucking Elmer, Isaac, Ezekiel?
You're dead.
You're dead.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm serious. I'll fucking kill you, Shoresy.
All right, first shift, we kill each other.
Funny fucking show. It's on Hulu. Shoresy, if you like Letterkenny or Trailer Park Boys, or hockey in general, check it out. Let's see. I did the whole trilogy when we did, well, not the whole trilogy. I didn't rewatch Rise, but I did Dawn, and then I did War of the Planet of the Apes. And maybe I'll save it for like when we actually get into the other one.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
All right, I'll skip that. Hey, Godzilla 2000.
I'm sorry.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Dude, this is an interesting thing.
Well, we had the same journey, I think.
Yeah, so I think I brought it up a couple of weeks back because I bought the Steelbook. I was really stoked. I was like, oh shit, I fucking loved this movie when I was a kid. I found the Steelbook for not $70 or whatever.
Oh yeah, that one that had MTC for like 7 months. They're like, why isn't this selling? This fucking dog shit Godzilla movie from 2000 is not selling.
Yeah.
When I finally rewatched it, I was like, oh, this is fucking terrible, dude.
It completely lived in my brain from nostalgia. Completely.
Yeah.
I had just blinded by nostalgia.
You gave me your Steelbook, and I still haven't delved into rewatching it because I'm
mainly for you to have, like, not.
Yeah, no, it's a cool item for sure. Yeah.
That art.
Yeah, the art is sick as fuck. It's the best thing about it.
Yeah, it releases dopamine when I see it.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things. Like, you see the eye, you're like, oh, that was my fucking.
You're just like, I'm 7 again.
Yeah. It was most people's introduction to Godzilla.
Sure.
Facts.
But that movie itself, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Not
Holy
only
shit.
did they get everything wrong about Godzilla itself, but as a movie, I mean, Jesus.
Some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard.
Fucking dog shit. And the heartthrob of the movie is Matthew Broderick, dude.
Of the producers.
Yeah. A bumbling geologist.
They're like, this guy's hot. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, and like
dude?
the opening scene, he's like stumbling through mud with like rain on his glasses. He's like, you want me to do what? And then like the hot blonde reporter, the Sex and the City type girl, is just like, oh my God, I can't believe I missed my shot with him. Back and he's on TV just like, if we just put out some fish in the street, we might be able to catch the Godzilla. And she's like, God, I'm so fucking wet for this guy. It's like, what?
I don't fucking know. Dude, that is a fucking train wreck of a movie, dude.
Terrible. Yeah, and you could, when I was watching it, you can just tell they wanted to make Jurassic Park. Like they saw Jurassic Park a few years ago, and they're like, okay, we're gonna do a T-Rex, but it's Godzilla, but we want Velociraptors, so we got baby Godzillas running around. It mimics exactly like they tried to have the Velociraptor scene, like the haunting in the Madison Square Garden and all that stuff, like the stalking stuff.
Yeah,
it's like almost they really just wanted to cash in on like big dino shit. You could tell.
Yeah. Because that's not what Godzilla looks like. That's the furthest departure from the original design of Godzilla that any film
that's ever been done.
Yeah.
That's why, like, my favorite one.
It's a T-Rex.
Yeah. Like one of my top 3 favorite moments in any Godzilla movie is in Godzilla Final Wars. Is there's like an enormous battle going on, and that Godzilla shows up.
The fucking Jay Leno Godzilla.
The Jay Leno Godzilla shows up, and then
hey guys, how you doing?
It's it's just immediately taken out in like half a second.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
awesome.
it's just like the Japanese director being like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
what was that fucking salamander that showed up
exactly.
for 2 seconds?
It's literally just
Does
the
he
big
do the
iguana.
flying kick to that Godzilla?
I think it's something similar. Like he throws him into a building and then like like atomic breaths him.
Yeah.
Like
it jumps at a Godzilla, and
Yeah.
the Godzilla basically just goes, and it crashes into a building.
Yeah.
It basically just goes, fuck. Get
it's
the fuck
just
outta
the
here.
most
It's like,
throwaway. Like
Yeah.
Dude, check out Godzilla 2000 though.
Godzilla 2000 is good.
That's actually great Godzilla
Well, this was
movie.
98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Matthew Broderick, but I always it's always synonymous to me with Godzilla 2000. 'Cause I don't know why.
Yeah, I always thought it came out in 2000.
Right.
It has that vibe.
And then Godzilla 2000 actually came out in 1999, so it's like, get your shit together.
Couldn't wait like a few months.
Yeah.
Like they're like, no, we got to hit the Q4. We got to get our bonuses.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But that movie's so dog shit. Like,
Offensively bad.
Terrible. You have a fucking terrible movie if having P. Diddy do music in the movie is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Like that, like, oh, P. Diddy's in it, and they're like, yeah, but there's some other. It's just full of dog shit. It's just terrible.
What's funny is that they included Siskel and Ebert in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like Mayor Ebert or whatever, and it's just like, and even they after the movie, because they had made fun of Roland Emmerich in his movies, so he was like, all right, I'm gonna put them in this movie and fucking fuck them.
Drop a diss track.
Yeah, basically. And then Siskel and Ebert were like, yeah, this movie was so terrible they couldn't even kill us in it. You know what I mean?
Fucking wrecked.
They're like, why didn't they fucking kill us then?
Yeah, the big diss was like,
He's like, I wanted to be eaten.
Yeah.
If you're if you're gonna swing hard.
Yeah.
They basically the big diss was a guy going, you know what I think, to Mayor Roger Ebert or whatever, Mayor Ebert or whatever the fuck. He goes, you know what I think?
Yeah.
He did the two thumbs down to him.
I give you 2 thumbs way down.
Wow.
Dunked on.
Fucking dude, Kung Fu Kenny right there, dude.
Wow,
Kung
yeah.
Fu
Dude, he
Emmy.
got Willy waffled so hard, dude.
Yeah, he did.
God. No holds barred.
Gloves are off.
Gloves are off, dude. thumbs down.
I'm unleashed.
Fuck you.
But they were like, if you had the fucking balls, you would have had Godzilla eat us on screen. Like, go
It's so
for it.
funny to include them and then have them be like, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Fucking whack.
Yeah. So that's all I got for movies. I watched a really good stand-up special by Nathan Macintosh called Down the Tech. Came out this year. It's on
His name
YouTube.
is Macintosh, and he talks about tech.
Talks about apples.
He goes in on Steve
He's
Jobs.
like eating an apple.
Yeah.
It is getting impossible to not look at a screen. Even if you tell somebody, look, you and me, we're just going to go to a restaurant, we're not going to look at our phones. We're just going to look at each other's eyes, the screens of the soul. All right, let me get a menu. You can't. It's gone. It's a screen.
It's really good. It's really
Yeah.
funny. I found him through the B&E.
Wow,
pod.
really brave of him to go after the
Apples.
the dead legend. Steve
Yeah,
Jobs.
real brave there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing brave comedy up there.
Oh, Connor O'Malley has a new special that just came out today. He's the guy in I Think You Should Leave that's in the Honk If You're Horny sketch. If you remember that one. He's the guy that's like, oh, my stomach hurts. I'm so horny.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy, I saw a clip. I think we should check it out.
Isn't that guy insane?
Oh, he's fucking crazy.
Doesn't he like run around New York doing like basically comedy performance art and shit?
Yes,
Like screaming at people and
I
shit?
went on his TikTok and he there's a clip of him like at SeaWorld and he's like doing an entire bit while they're doing like a fucking orca show and they're like, "Sir, what do you?" and he's like, "Then the and they're like, "Dude, you got to go." And he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, he's disruptive
fucking crazy.
as fuck. It's cringe comedy because I can't. It's borderline prank humor, which I hate.
It's like
But
that Andy Kaufman type shit.
yeah,
Kind
he
of.
goes into like public and does weird like just bits where he's
Yeah.
either like pretending to be crazy or he is crazy and just off the rails. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, like you can't tell what is a bit and what is mental
yeah.
illness.
Yep. It seems it's
Kinda.
like if you saw that in New York, you would be like, "Fuck, that guy's mentally ill."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's just his TikTok.
He's just funny and insane.
Yeah.
Check out season 2, episode 4 of Detroiters.
Yeah. But Nathan McIntosh special is really funny. Check it out.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Okay, but let me get into it. Jynx Part 2, I talked about it last week a little bit. 2 more episodes have come out since.
Okay.
Or I've watched 2 episodes since, and it's really fucking good, dude. I can't recommend it enough, especially if you like the Jynx, but if you haven't seen the Jynx for whatever fucking reason, please watch that shit immediately. Did you end up checking this out?
Is part 1 worth it if you already know the story?
Fuck yes.
Really?
Dude. It's revealing as shit, dude. It's just a really well made documentary. It really is.
It's good, yeah.
Is it long? How many episodes?
I don't know. Well,
That's
I don't
too
give
many.
a fuck if you watch
That's
it. How
too
about
many.
that? You fucking figure your shit out, dude. It's good. I'll leave it at that. Draft Day 2014. Have you guys seen this movie?
Nope.
Kevin Costner. He's a sports GM for the Cleveland Browns.
I feel like you've brought this up on the show before.
I'm pretty sure I have. It's one of those like dumb as shit fucking stupid sports movies about like how the draft works, but it's just like that's not how the draft works,
Yeah,
dude.
you like watch Moneyball.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's not the draft, but it's the NFL draft and it's about drafting players and he has a first pick and he's like trying to fucking make his team better. And,
Yeah, Moneyball.
yeah,
Same
like
thing.
Moneyball.
Yeah. Same thing.
But it's so fucking stupid. It's the worst movie that I love watching. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's so bad. Like basically, they're gonna spend their first round draft pick, their very first pick, the number 1 overall pick in the draft, on a player, a surefire player, and he's like, "Well, tell me about his personal life." You know what I mean? It's like, what about his birthday party? Did any of his fellow athletes attend his birthday party? They're like, no one went to
He's
his
a
birthday.
fucking freak.
Yeah.
And then they play it off as like that's like a genius thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
Dude, he asked like 3 questions about him. It's crazy.
yeah.
He's like,
You say, oh, but, well, we left $100 in a playbook, and then he gave the playbook back to us, and it was like, he lied about knowing the $100 was in there.
He's got a conscience. My favorite thing is writing smart characters that are only smart because everyone else is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so fucking stupid. It's definitely not how drafts work, but it's a good time.
okay.
Jennifer Garner's in it.
oh, 13 going on 30 fame, a classic.
Exactly.
Mark Ruffalo,
Capital One.
Andy
commercial fame.
Serkis. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Alias on Fox.
That's what I was trying to think of. I was literally like zoning. I was literally like, what is that fucking Fox like Matrix type show I used to watch and like
It's
think
not a
was
bad
cool.
show.
Was it Matrixy or was she like a private?
It was
just
that sort of
around
vibey-ish.
the same way
It was
Godzilla's
80s it was
kind of Matrixy.
2000s leather. Fucking,
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
get it.
Exactly.
Leather jumpsuits.
Yeah, and I was like,
It's so funny how Matrix just fucking. They just pigeonholed an entire decade of cool movies. You know
yeah,
what I
they're
mean?
like everything it just gets compared to this because they did it the best way.
Yeah.
They may not have even been
green
the
and they're
first.
wearing black. Like that's what we're doing now.
Yeah. Anytime anything had guns, he's like, so it's kind of like the Matrix.
Yeah,
It's like, fuck.
Sure.
anytime anything's slowed down in a movie, it's like, oh, it's the
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, bullet time.
Yeah, they invented bullet time. Oh, you mean slow-mo? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Camera's as fast as a bullet. You see.
That's all I am in my head now. Just fucking.
Great fucking movie.
He's
Dude, also-
beginning to believe.
I just a physical medium in it for just a second. Doodle doodle. I don't have the thing.
I'll cut it in.
The Matrix has probably the worst steelbooks of any franchise.
You think so? Is there not just the Matrix Code steelbook?
They suck. There's one with a cat on the cover. There's one with like a bendy spoon.
Yeah, they're pretty mid.
There's like
Yeah, the one I have is like it kind of looks like the regular DVD. It's like blue and has the thing.
I would take that, but like I feel
that
like
one's pretty good.
They
Yeah.
haven't had a decent looking collection with all of them. I like the white one, but that's just the box set, not a steel.
Yeah, I've got that. I got one of the box sets. I don't think it's white, but you know what annoys me about the box set is there's on the inside on one of the sides of something on that box set. There's a picture of the white rabbit. And it looks like just an outline of the tattoo. There's no arm or anything, and it looks like the outline of the tattoo. But if you look at the movie and look at that, it's a completely different bunny.
They just got stock rabbit and just outline.
Yeah, they made it look like it was
So
a drawing
low
of a
effort.
tattoo, though. So I was like, oh, so this is a
fuck?
tattoo from the movie.
and it doesn't match the movie tattoo. At all.
No, not at all.
Fucking low budget.
fuck?
It's very weird.
I would rather get Neo passed out with his dick in his hand as the cover of a
Yeah.
steelbook
Yeah.
than that.
And Morphe's like, he's beginning to believe. Just fucking flaccid dick. Just like, no, as written, you know? Like, fucking,
Lisan al-Gaib.
He's watching Love Lies Bleeding, just like, oh fuck, yeah, passed out.
that's literally the same, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it's like those Tale as Old as Time, the one.
Yeah.
The chosen one,
The chosen
yeah.
one, Jesus.
Jeebus, yeah.
Whatever. But, yeah,
He's
Caesar.
the Chronicle of Narnia. He's the Narnie.
yeah, Caesar's the one.
Caesar.
Yeah, he's the Narnie.
Fucking Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah.
My Jesus Christ
But I
pose.
only own the Matrix 1 on Steelbook and then the 4K trilogy.
Okay, gotcha.
The Resurrections can get fucked forever. That is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen.
That last movie
Yeah.
is fucking dog shit. Remember how stoked we were watching the trailer for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hype will do that.
Yeah.
But like
It was a well-cut trailer.
It was a well-cut trailer, and I was like, okay, this is going to be really good. Like, this looks like a return.
It had potential. It for sure did.
yeah.
I still haven't watched 2 and 3 since they came out. I've never seen 3.
What?
And I've only watched 2 the one time when it
To
came out.
be
in
fair,
theaters.
you could. I mean, 3 is the most convoluted mess of all time.
Kind of.
I saw-
It's not super convoluted. What?
No, go ahead.
It's not super convoluted, but it pales in comparison to the masterpiece that is 1.
Yeah.
Then 2 is a little bit more of 1, and then 3 is like mostly human versus machine and Zion, or where the fuck they are.
It perfectly devolves as it goes along.
Yeah.
Like 1's masterpiece, 2 is like there's potential, but I didn't hate it, and then 3 is like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
but it is a complete package.
yeah.
So
I haven't seen 2 since it came out in theaters.
you should see it.
It's a long fucking time.
It's good. It's worth watching.
I met the long-haired twins in the car chase. scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The
You
dread.
did?
The
Oh, yeah, you went to like a con, right?
Yeah.
The albino dreadlocked
Yeah,
guys.
I was like, they actually look like that. Holy fucking shit!
That's crazy.
There's not makeup; they just are that. That's insane.
Honestly, they just look like characters from the Super Mario Brothers movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They look like Goomba. Not Goombas, but like they look like Dustin Hopper's character.
Totally,
King
totally.
Koopas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, oh shit, Saiyans are real. Super Saiyans exist.
They're like, dude, we're just albino.
yeah. Like, what did you do?
It's worth watching though. Reloaded is really good. It does have a few scenes where you're like, can I use computers too early? But there are some really
Revelations
cool
is
stuff in there.
the last one, right?
Revelations is the fourth one, which is just fucking off the
they're making a movie about it, and they're gonna fucking dude that whole thing.
There's like a meta Warner Brothers conversation.
Oh my
about-
god, yeah.
Remember
Warner
that?
Brothers is bringing us back to do the movie.
Oh god, because he's like
why
trapped in
did
a
you do
program.
that?
He's like trapped in a program where they made the Matrix, the movie
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Like what the fuck?
He tried to do like a Satoshi Kon type thing where
Yeah.
he's like, but it just is not genius and it sucks dick instead.
Well, what's weird is I want to know like what happened between the sisters, like why one of the Wachowskis just wasn't involved.
Because they didn't want to. That's why it sucks dick. Because both
think
of them
so, yeah.
weren't involved.
They weren't on the same page.
Yeah, it's like when the Coen brothers split up. It's like,
Yeah, I want to watch a black and white fucking Shakespearean fucking.
oh cool.
It's like, yeah, it looked good, but
Looked great.
it is a Shakespeare play film.
Yeah, like, what's
so
with-
I don't love it.
What's with like acclaimed directors wanting to redo old as shit, boring
Mank.
shit? Yeah.
David
Spike
Fincher,
Lee.
the coolest fucking director in the world that does everything perfectly.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me do this bullshit about fucking citizen shit.
Yeah.
Citizen shit.
Citizen shit. Yeah. And then you got Steven Spielberg doing West Side Story. It's like, this is
Dude.
the oldest fucking story ever. Why?
Honestly,
What's it?
I'm going to say it.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Quentin Tarantino wouldn't do that shit.
Of course not.
Yeah, no.
He's
Yeah,
gonna,
no.
He's going to do his own fucking thing.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to be like, can you please eat my fucking dick?
Yeah,
I don't think that's controversial. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I was trying to be like that
Oh,
one kid.
okay.
Like, I'm going to say it.
I'm gonna say it, and then it's just not anything.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's like an ego thing where it's like, I've done a lot of cool stuff on my own. I'm gonna apply my visionary mind to something classic.
No one could think of it the way I could
Let me
think.
get,
Exactly.
let
I'm
me
like,
take a shot at Aladdin.
I've
yeah.
done Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Time to do a Disney movie.
Time to do fucking the Genie movie.
Time to do Lion
without
King.
Robin Williams.
Yes.
God. Yeah, I think I can have my snappy masculine spin on the movie Aladdin. The fuck? Movie sucked ass. I remember we saw that in theaters and I had no idea. And
Yeah,
like, and then,
I was so excited to tell you.
and you were like, wait for the credits.
Wait for the cream.
I was like,
Wait for the cream.
yeah. I was like, why are we here? You know, we were like, I think we were just like, it's a new movie. We gotta check it out or something.
Yeah, because we would just watch everything, you know.
Yeah. and
But
I
I was dying for you to see who directed that fucking movie.
had no idea.
And you're like, what?
Yeah, directed by
What?
Guy Ritchie, showed up in the fucking gold magic like Disney, like. And I was like, what?
Isn't Barry Jenkins doing the next Lion King live action?
I think so.
Who's that?
Moonlight?
Moonlight?
Oh,
Moonlight.
weird.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Well, it's like,
Well, he fucked up, dude. He did
How?
a whole series on Prime that no one gave a fucking shit
What was
about.
it?
It's about the history of slavery. Not a single person gave a shit, honestly. I mean, it didn't do anything. Nobody made any noise about it. And he basically directed a 12-hour movie.
12
12 years.
12 hours of
12 hours a movie.
12 hours.
okay.
Okay.
Sounds like he got back to his roots on that one.
He fucked up big time. And not to say that it's bad, but I didn't watch it, and I don't think anybody else wanted
I've
to watch
never
it
heard
either.
of it till
Sounds
right
like
now.
a giant fucking bummer of a movie, dude.
Give me the boys, Prime. What are we doing here?
What we done?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the girl that directed Nomadland. They were like, hey, you want to do a Disney movie? Like immediately. She
Yeah.
won like a bunch of. And I think she did one.
Chloe Zhao, yeah.
Yeah.
She did, wait, No Man's
Madam
Land?
Web. It was, what was it? Something
No
artsy.
Madland.
That's what I said, right?
yeah.
I thought you said No Man's Land. My
Oh,
bad.
no. No, it's Nomadland.
Yeah, she did Marvel's The Eternals, dude.
Oh.
The Barry Keoghan one?
Yeah.
All right. I never saw it. I'm not. Look, I've been meaning to watch Shang-Chi for the past like 7 years.
Why?
I've heard it's good, and I don't know why.
But
I still haven't watched it as a thing.
Here's a. You know what? I'm going to fucking say it. Type of moment.
I'm about to say it.
I think that got as much hype because it just put a spotlight on Chinese culture. The same way Black Panther got a lot of hype because it was like, oh, it's the Black Marvel movie. So
Yeah.
you can't say it's fucking bad. How dare you?
That's a fucking hot take, but honestly, dude, facts.
Honestly, I agree with it. It's like, hey, that's a hot take, but you're right though.
I do.
I hard agree on that one.
And granted, I didn't even fucking see it.
Same.
So I'm talking out of my ass right now.
True.
But I'm not gonna see it.
But I did see Black Panther, so I'm not racist.
yeah, exactly.
Black Panther was actually a good movie.
It was good.
Even though it had bad CGI.
Michael B. Jordan is great. Yeah, the ending CGI was like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
For real, dude.
All right, last one on my list was All of Us Strangers. I rewatched that on Hulu because it's out on Hulu now.
That's a good movie.
Fucking A, man. I cried. It's great. It's fucking so good.
I still need to watch it.
You really do. It's didn't get much hype at all.
No, I just
No
think
award season
It
hype.
released at a terrible time. Granted, it was award season, but I think it was after Past Lives was just doing its thing, and it's kind of similar to Past Lives in a way.
Yeah.
And I also don't think you can really market the movie entirely without spoiling it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a vague trailer.
Yeah, because you don't know anything about the context of the movie when you watch the trailer for it, if that makes sense.
It's
a vibe. It looks like a vibe.
Yeah, it seems sappy for some reason.
Agreed. And it is. It's a sad love story, but there's a lot of I don't want to
Don't spoil it.
Can I say that?
No.
Is it like Luck of the Irish or the 13th Year on Disney Channel?
There's something your mother and I need to tell you.
I am a leprechaun, Kyle.
You mean I'm a leprechaun too?
Just like that.
It's really more than meets the eye.
Yes.
Like fucking Transformers, you know what I'm saying?
Transformers?
All of Us Strangers is so fucking
No,
good,
it looks
man.
great. And that one actor,
Andrew Scott,
he is insane.
and Paul Mescal,
Yeah, he's great. I've only seen him in After Sun, though, to be
and Claire Foy.
She's great.
Fuck, man.
It's a great movie.
And Jamie Bell.
Oh, yeah. He's the dad. I forgot about that.
Who's Jamie Bell?
We just talked about him. He was
Death to them all.
Death to all of them.
What? Wendy Williams?
I love that. Yeah, to them all. Did you cut that in the last episode?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
good.
dude.
Yeah, I
didn't
cut
get
it
to
a bunch of Wendy Williams shit in that one.
I fucking love it.
But yeah, we talked about him with 6 Days was the movie.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
On my spec.
And
Ops
he's the
cool guy
dad
shit.
in All of the Strangers. Fuck, man, it's such a good movie. Please check it out.
Yeah, it's great.
Is he like, I love you, son, with an AR-15 on his thing?
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
You spoiled the movie just now.
Ah, fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Dawn of the Planet of the Motherfucking Apes, baby.
Dawn.
Okay, let's go.
It's showtime.
Let's get one more in there. Let's do,
Yeah, hit another one. Just hit a random one.
It's a hard rock moment, dude.
Yeah. You want to start with Rise a little bit?
Okay, yeah. Actually, I actually did do a little thing for Rise. 10 years after the events of Rise, but in Rise, James Franco developed a drug that was attempting to cure Alzheimer's disease. It didn't work for humans. It made them sick. It was basically a fucking virus, but it made the apes smarter. Making
it's so dumb.
It's so funny to...
but it made James Franco Munkenheimer, if you will.
Wow.
So that's basically Rise, right?
I think it's funny to imply that huge trilogy of Planet of the Apes came from a guy just fucking around with an Alzheimer's vaccination.
Just a guy going, oh shit.
Hey, I made something that cured that memory disease. Oh no, you actually just turned apes into a very vigilant race now. So
The fucking Patient Zero scene from that movie is the funniest shit
I don't remember it.
ever. It's the fucking guy that works at the lab that worked with James Franco. He gets sick from he's the first one to get sick from the simian flu, basically, and he's looking for James Franco. So he goes to his house and he's all fucked up and where are you, bud? And then his neighbor comes like next door, hey, do you need help with something? He goes, and fucking dude sneezes blood on his face, and the neighbor's like,
yeah, and I'll cut it in.
Doc, where the hell are you?
get out of here.
Get out of here.
I like how a scientist's first instinct after getting sick is to go into public.
Yeah.
Just this might be bad. I gotta go shake some hands.
Yeah.
Kiss some babies.
Hop on some public transport, maybe.
Yeah. It fucks up so hard. And then the neighbor happens to be a pilot. So at the very end of the movie, he goes to an airport, and then you get the
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
That's how the apes
And everyone
were
needs a
born.
banana now.
so when the movies finally get good is because the original director for Rise basically fumbled his pitch for part 2. He came in with a pitch. He's like, all right, guys, this is part 2. And the studio was like, yeah, we don't like this. And then he's like, but this is my vision. I fucking directed Rise. This is what I'm going to do. And they're like, yeah, nah, like, we're not going to do that. So they fired the fucking director from Rise, and they basically just reached out to Matt Reeves, and they're like, hey, if you could do a Planet of the Apes movie, what would you do? He's like, oh, well, I mean, in theory, I would do this and this and this. And they're like, okay, we'll do it.
That's cool. I had no idea.
It was a year into their 3-year plan to release the next movie. So he had 2 years to write, direct, finish, and edit.
Damn. Speedrun 80% Planet of the Apes movie, dude.
This movie that we watched.
Yeah. Arguably the best one, right?
Arguably the best one.
Collectively, most people think that this is like the star of the trilogy.
I think it is.
I thought I had seen more, but now the more that I think about it, I don't think I have.
That's the problem with the names of these fucking movies. I thought I'd seen them. I literally, when I went to log them, I had logged them. So I was like, I definitely didn't see that.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, the branding of them is, first of all, Rise and Dawn. Either one of those
arguably the same word.
Yeah. Could have gone first. Either one of those is confusing.
Yeah.
And then, because,
War is different enough, I think.
Yes, but it's also, if you just hear the name of it, you're just like, so which one is that?
Yeah.
But what are they supposed to say?
Some other shit, not a
1,
formula.
2, 3.
Of,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a fan of 1, 2, 3 just because it's just like, it's obvious. But I know there's like 6 other ones from back in the day, so it doesn't really matter. But
so how are you going to feel about Dune Messiah, you fucking asshole? Fuck you, man.
That's pretty like, I don't know, man. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I know.
Dune, I don't know.
I get it. No, it is confusing.
Just confusing branding. That is a pet
Unless
peeve
you've
of mine.
seen them already.
Yes.
It's like, yeah,
and
this is
recently
confusing.
also.
Yeah. But title branding being confusing is one of my pet peeves about movies, where it's like, if you can't even bring up one of them without like some follow-up questions, how many fucking board meetings did you need to fuck that up,
Yeah. You know who's got to figure it out is Godzilla. Who is he fighting in this one?
Yeah.
He's fighting King Kong. He's fighting Megalon.
Yeah. But sometimes even you have to say Godzilla 1998.
Yeah, true.
Or whatever.
Shin Godzilla, though.
Yeah, there's Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad.
Oh my god, yeah, that was the worst
That's
one
not
for
a
sure.
branding nightmare at all. Well, let's just add the. People will get it. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
No, whatever. But I wanted to mention this too. Since Dawn is the second in the trilogy, we were talking about this the other day. It's like, how come the second in a trilogy is always like the banger? Dark Knight, Two Towers,
Empire Strikes Back, fucking
Godfather Part 2,
Paddington.
Yeah, Paddington too.
Hell yeah.
I think it's because the first one does all the legwork of acquainting you with the world and getting to know the characters, and then the second one can just run with it.
That's true.
100%. You don't have to use all of that time to set up who these characters are, introduce them, anything like that. It's just go.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
And you've also worked with those people for 2 or 3 years. Then you got the story going, and then you got momentum, and then you got like, oh, well, I'll do this differently on this movie. And then
Dune.
you learn from your mistakes. Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah. Dune Part 2.
Everybody's talking about how fucking great Dune 2 was, more than people were talking about the first part. It's because it's set up for you already.
Yeah.
You get everything, you know all the information, all the exposition is out of the way, and now it's go time, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Exactly.
Dark Knight, you know who Batman is. You fucking did the parents thing. You did the like, I must become a bat. You did all that shit.
The obligatory alleyway death with the pearls.
Yeah.
Bats are scary.
And then you end it with like, here's a Joker card. This is his mark.
Dude, the goosebumps I got on that.
Fucking go, dude.
I got such hard goosebumps, my dick got hard.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was in the theater when I saw that, oh my god.
Dude, yeah.
Genuinely will never forget it.
No.
Yeah.
Josh probably shot so hard he like shot it back into his seat, like folded into this, like, just like
balls
implanted
shut.
into the ground.
But it's worth it, man, and that's why Part 2's always worked so well. Godfather. Bam.
Yeah.
Then you get the masterpiece that is 3, closing out the trilogy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I haven't rewatched in 20 years.
But 3s are tough though. 3s are tough. 3 is when they fall off.
That's because I think a lot of franchises feel compelled to end it in 3 when they could end it in 4 and have it feel more natural.
But trilogies always sound much better.
I guess, dude.
I get it. Yeah, it's a branding thing. And plus,
Lord of the Rings, I would feel less if there were 4 parts.
I would agree.
Yeah, but that the source material is 3 parts. It's intended to.
The point. You're missing the point.
All right.
The point is like one. It's a clean like you said. It's the trilogy, right? But also, if you make 2, well, you just more money.
Yeah.
Studios just go, do it again.
Yeah, true.
And it's 3 different acts. That's how stories work. You know what I mean? We love a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Exactly.
You know?
So, into this trilogy.
Into the trilogy, into Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So we have Jason Clarke as the human in this, and Kerry Russell. Kerry Russell, great fucking actress.
Good fucking actress.
I love seeing her in shit. She's great in The Americans. She's great in fucking everything, dude.
Felicity.
Felicity, yeah. She's really
Which
good
I
in that
learned
too.
because Christina told me, and I had no idea what that was.
Also, Matt Reeves directed the first episode of Felicity, which is maybe a little
the
connection.
extended universe of the Reeves verse.
The Reeves verse. But yeah, so I was a big fan of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
That first shot, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking,
I wrote that down.
That shit is masterful.
It does
we
go
talk
hard.
about the first shot in movies all the fucking time.
It's important.
That is how you set up a fucking movie, dude.
It's your first impression of the movie. It's got to be fucking important.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be fucking stock footage. The menu. The fuck are we doing?
Damn. Shots fired at the menu.
It's so. I hate a throwaway first shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
It's bad.
For sure.
Open. Like it's your first impression of the film. Dude.
Yeah.
Open strong, or open in a way that sets you up like for the movie in some way.
Yeah.
Blade Runner? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
The eye, right? That's the first shot.
Is it?
There's an eye opening before it even goes to anything else.
Oh, I
It's
was
a
thinking of
human
the
eye.
cityscape with the fucking. That's what I think of.
I think that's right after the. Oh, Blade Runner, not 2049.
Not 2049.
Okay, I was thinking 2049. But yes, just vibe set, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I wrote that down. The opening scene in this, it was like mostly like no music and just like ominous and like like.
And also it shows how good the CGI is from the get go.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this is
Yeah.
actually going to look pretty.
See,
fucking
I didn't
good.
even know about Matt Reeves until the Batman.
Same.
Like that put him on the map for me. I was like, who the fuck did this, right?
Yeah.
And of course, Greg Fraser killed it, but whatever. But now that I went back and watched Dawn, I was like, oh, Matt Reeves kind of fucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that opening scene reminded me of the vibes of the Batman.
Let Me In though too.
Oh yeah, he did that, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that now.
Fucking banger.
It is good, and I
really
love
good.
Let the Right One In.
Yeah.
and
Oh, okay. All right.
and the American remake stood on its own.
It's really fucking good. It's definitely, I mean, obviously, a tiny fucking budget. This is his first blockbuster movie, and to do what he did with this, man, like he fucks. He really does.
He does. I wanted to talk about Jason Clarke though too, because like as soon as I saw him, I've been watching Zero Dark 30 for like every day for like 30 days. So anytime I like saw him, I thought he was gonna waterboard an ape. Like, just, where was Bin Laden? You know, just like he's just like no, you know, he's just, no. Caesar, just no.
Dr. Monkenheimer. You.
Oh yeah, he was in that too. Just interrogating James Franco. It's all white. It's all white and just fucking blowing up.
You. And he fucking.
You were trying to solve Alzheimer's. How'd that go?
I don't remember.
He's naked.
Technically successful or fuck like oh god,
Yeah.
he's so good in that.
He's great.
Yeah.
But he's a great fucking actor though.
He is. He has range.
His reactions, like granted this is the first time they're doing performance capturing. So in Rise it was all the monkeys were added in after the fact
They're just talking to tennis balls and shit.
basically. And then in Dawn the actors are on set with the motion capture suits with the facial fucking the dots and shit.
The e-girl dots.
The e-girl dots, they're on set with that. So Andy Serkis is there performing on set, whereas Rise, that wasn't happening. They were just shooting.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the first time I think Weta did performance capturing technology,
Cool.
like on set.
That's sick.
So he's performing with other actors.
That reminds me, weren't they like playing with releasing a mocap version of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
Huh?
That's
Why would
dumb
they
as
do
shit.
that?
That's dumb
They're
as
going to
shit.
do that for the physical release, I think.
You know what I think it might be? You think it's like an Academy loophole?
Yes.
I bet it is.
Wait.
Because he was snubbed for both of these.
Andy Serkis?
Yeah. I mean, people consider it a snub because...
Dude, he was snubbed in 13 going on 30. He was so fucking good in that.
Oh, yeah. He's actually really good in that.
He is.
That's wild. I didn't even know he was in that.
He's great.
He's like the boss. Of
He's
the
editor
he's
of
an
the
ape.
magazine.
He's an
Yeah.
ape. But what if it was
It's
just
Caesar. Caesar will return at 13 going on 30.
that would be funny if like he can't escape like mocap. Like even if he plays a human, it's a 3D human.
Yeah.
Like
Like, we don't want to see your fucking face, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a good actor.
I'm a good actor though. I swear
I'm
to
pretty
God.
good, guys.
Yeah. Like you can be Alfred, but we're gonna put you on like a muscly body.
Yeah.
So the beginning of the movie, well, I guess after the opening scene, the action sequence with the fucking apes coming out of the trees, fucking going for the deers and hunting and shit. Then you get like the kind of exposition. It's basically like if you didn't see Rise, here's what happens. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then it gives you like a nice exposition of like newscasts and like different radio signals of like what happens to the humans in the 10 years between Rise and Dawn, which is helpful. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
I
if
definitely
you skip
don't mind
10
it.
years, you kind of have to do it, but it's always such a such a crutch to do that.
I thought it was actually well made.
It is well made, but at the same time, I wish they removed it. A, because it would feel less bloated without it, and B, it kind of adds to the ominous factor of the world you're in now if you don't have that.
Yeah, I think I like being thrown into the world and being like trying to pick up like bits and pieces on what happened. And I think that can be done with dialogue cleverly or even scenic, even just shown in some sort of way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, showing like a health clinic that's now shut down or something like.
Or I think the graffiti
get your
does that.
virus something
Anything,
here.
yeah.
Anything other than the virus has spread to every country.
Yeah.
That shit just gets really
The
like.
simian flu.
Yeah.
The banana virus, dude.
Yeah, it's the Sibian flu. They sat on the fucking.
Jesus.
Once I have like gotten to the point where I am annoyed by newscast exposition, I can't unhear it that when it happens.
Yeah, I
It's
totally
like,
get
God
you.
damn it. It's just an info dump to get you into the story, and it seems necessary at the time, but it's also just, God damn it. You know what it is? It's that they don't respect the intelligence of the audience, which is something like
Right.
Nolan talks about a lot.
Yeah.
And Denis Villeneuve talks about a lot, where it's like, they'll figure it out. And if they don't, fuck them.
Yeah.
Granted, I probably would have liked it without it, but I also thought that they did a good job in kind of getting to the fucking point. You know what I mean? I don't think it lingered for too long. I liked the graphics. I liked the way that they tried to do it. It didn't bother me at all, but I would prefer without it too.
Right.
I would prefer without it, but I also like best of the best is without it, any of it.
Yeah.
Above that, I would prefer text in the beginning before I even get to the movie, because War did that.
Yeah.
War of the Planet of the Apes did
And that was cool.
And that was fine.
I liked how they did the War, Rise, for Dawn. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And that was fine.
Yeah.
Because there's another time gap between those two movies. And that was better than, did you know that this movie takes place 10 years later and here's what's happened between then?
Yeah.
And of course you're channel surfing, so it's multiple newscasters. It's the same shit every time.
Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah, it's just a pet.
It kind of just feels like an unskippable cutscene in a game, but in a movie.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah,
get to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be illegal to do unskippable cutscenes, but whatever.
They should make it punishable by death.
Yeah, agreed.
I like Maurice. I like that he's an orangutan that enjoys the odd graphic novel. I like that aspect of his character.
Yeah.
I genuinely would love to hang out with Maurice.
Maurice is, I think it's funny that the meme now is Koba should be in every movie. I wonder if that guy meant Maurice. You know what I mean? Because
just the fucking goofy face guy, like
the orangutan, the big orange one.
Yeah, the big
flat
happy
face.
fucking like the sage basically of the universe. But he's like, no, Koba, the asshole, should be in every movie ever.
the
Like,
super evil ape.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking
And it was
about?
also weird. Well, maybe he's in fucking Kingdom as like a ghost or something. I don't know what's going on.
I don't.
Koba's back in this one?
Well, I don't know. Why is that meme showing up when Kingdom?
I think because people are just watching the other ones.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, granted, he did pop up in War.
Yeah, as like a ghost.
Yeah.
They should have had that one orangutan at the zoo that's like,
Yeah.
Or Bad Ape, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking loved Bad Ape.
That's
That's
guy,
in War, by the way.
Yes, he's great. But I'm guessing here. I didn't look it up. That's the guy from Bones and All, right? The old guy.
Bones and All.
He plays an old vampire in Bones and All. He's a famous actor. He was in British Spies.
Mark Rylance? No, that's not Mark
That
Rylance.
seemed like Mark Rylance.
It's Steve Zahn.
Hey, this isn't over yet! We're not giving up on Darren! Yeah! Coming at
of 8-bit
shit.
Christmas fame.
That's okay. That's
Yeah, 8-bit Christmas fame.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Steve Zahn.
Of
You know that whenever he first shows up in the woods, you know what I mean, where he's like the little beanie on it. It's like when you're being mad to me, that's who you're being mad to. That's who you're being mean to.
just a little bad ape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny. If you rewatch any of those scenes, think of Mark Rylance
No, I thought it too.
Okay.
Right when he started talking, I was like, "Oh, that sounds like Mark Rylance."
Yeah,
And he had
kind of looked like him too.
He kind of had that effect a little bit, but I looked it up right away and I was like, "Oh shit, that's Steve Zahn."
That's wild. Oh, good for them. That was really actually well done comic relief in War. He was really funny in War.
Yeah,
he's funny. The fucking scene where they're like we're skipping to war, but the scene where they're like invading the prison and the orangutan, the Maurice, I think his name is, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he bends down beneath like one of the holes where they're breaking into the prison and he's like, go. And he's like, what? What? He's like, do what? He's like, you up. He's like, oh, no. He just goes, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, no. And he's just like, "Roar!" And he's like, okay.
Okay.
Because sometimes comic relief can be like, when it's bad, it's like Marvel bad.
it's Jar Jar
Right.
Binks or something.
Yeah. But in this, I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
He was the comic relief.
Lighthearted.
Yeah, but it wasn't like egregious and distracting.
No,
it didn't kill the mood of the serious movie.
No, not at all. To get back to Dawn though, I liked the premise of the whole film. I like the idea of humans having to. It's like there's no other way for them to survive and have electricity than basically it's like we're fucked. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is a no-win scenario. Like we have to basically invade their home in order to do this. But it's like, okay, what if we created peace first? But you still have these humans that fucking hate apes for what they are and the flu that can't. It's like that's just a brilliant premise, dude. It took them a year to write this movie. Makes sense, dude.
Yeah, it's when you're watching it unfold too, it's like frustrating. You're like, it's just a fucking misunderstanding.
Yeah,
This whole war is like a misunderstanding because one fucking rogue ape, you know?
Well, and one rogue human as well.
Yeah, they had counterparts of each other, and that's obvious. Where it's like the leaders are peace people, the
MAGA guy is fucking Koba too.
Dude, as soon as you see the very first human you see in the movie, the guy that shoots the blue eyes or whatever is his name, as soon as you see him, you're like, kill him, get rid of him entirely. He's not fit for society, and just proceed with happy
why
life.
is that guy helping look for? You know what I mean? Like, why is that guy going to the apes? You know what I mean?
They gave a reason.
What was it?
He worked he's the only one that knows how to work the water factory thing.
Of course, this fucking MAGA fucker.
Of course, he's a blue collar motherfucking MAGA guy. Yeah. Now he's the only one that like knew how to run the dam or something.
Fair enough.
Like he worked in like water shit, so they were like, well, he has to come. The guy that shot you has to show up.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's good writing.
He couldn't. Yeah, it is good writing. Yeah. He's like, you can't draw me a diagram. He's like, nope, I gotta go do it. I gotta go turn the valves.
He's like, I don't know how to write. I never learned.
Don't make it easy on you. But back to Koba too, though. Like, what a fucking great villain to have in this movie, man.
Yeah.
And like depth. You know what I mean? Because all of the experiments, the fucking human work.
Yeah.
Toby Kebbell is the one that played Koba, who's a fucking great actor, underrated as fuck too. He's been in a lot of stinkers, dude. He was in Fantastic Four, Fanforstic, as Dr. Doom, and he did a pretty decent job in that piece of shit movie.
Oh, dude, I love this guy.
He's fucking he's a beast, dude.
He's so good. He was in a Black Mirror episode. He was in Rock and Roll.
Yes, yes, the one with the eyes.
The Black Mirror one where they could rewind and watch memories.
Oh shit! Okay,
he's a great actor.
Yes.
Everything he's in, he's one of those like people where you're like,
subtle beast.
Exactly.
And as Koba, he fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Human work. Fuck. And you could feel his rage, his hatred for fucking human beings the entire time. And he justified a justified villain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And from both sides. It's like the whole counterpart thing where the other guy was like, yeah, they fucking destroyed humanity with their flu. And then it's like, yeah, but we tested on them and all this. Yeah. But also, when Koba entered the movie and human work, it's like you empathize, like, man, they fucked him up, right? But then it was just like, oh, this guy, well, this the villain. When you see him, it's just like, oh, he looks like Scar, It's like every villain has a fucked up facial scar.
But they also have to differentiate between the apes that you're looking at too.
That's
true. I mean, that's why his son has the fucking bear claw across his.
Yeah. And honestly, for the first like 20 minutes of the movie, I was trying to figure out who Caesar was.
Oh,
I get
Whereas
you.
I know they're showing this one, but like when it's a group shot, I'm like, where's Caesar?
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
For a while, I was like, he doesn't have one of those signifiers, but whatever. It was fine once I got used to it. But
yeah. He has the same body.
He just always has that same look. Just
yeah.
I'm peaceful, but don't fuck with me.
No monkey business.
Yeah, no monkey business with me.
Speaking of monkey business, I want to talk about the intro to the movie. You get the hunting scene, which is really cool, and by the way, aesthetically just a vibe setter.
Yes.
Just so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then you
swinging from trees, and it's raining a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not pouring rain, but like a little drizzle, and you see it falling off their hair. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, a VFX show off as well.
Yeah.
And where it's like, check this shit out.
There's a
bitch.
Corridor Crew episode on Dawn and War.
There were some shots in this that blew me away, especially when they were wet and
It's fucking good.
Yeah, dude.
where you're just like, damn, those fur sims, like simulations.
Yeah.
Where the computer's figuring out what to do with the fur, basically.
Yeah.
Unreal.
So because this was Matt Reeves' first big blockbuster film, they had to previs every single shot on this movie, which is basically doing a storyboarding but with visual effects and like setting up every single shot of the movie with a very rudimentary version of visual effects. He scrapped 95% of those shots.
Goddamn!
Wow.
Because he wanted to film it like an independent film and like work with the actors and determine what.
Oh, so he made that previs. Where it's like, here's your previs. I'm gonna go fucking do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Shout out
I'm gonna
to that.
save $400 million real quick.
That's cool.
Pretty amazing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Did they ask him to do that because they like didn't trust him? Yet?
Yeah, it was his first blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
They were like, we need to see. Basically, we need to see what you're doing. We trust you, but we kind of have to see what it looks like. And he's like, oh, okay, sure. Then he did his own fucking thing anyways.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But I was laughing because like there's the opening hunt scene, and then they get to like the sanctuary village area where all the apes are, and like Maurice is like teaching, and he's like, ape, no kill ape. And that was hilarious to me because it was like Caesar's kind of like the intellectual, right? And they're teaching language, but like having like a chalkboard like be one of the first shots of the village cracked me up. It's just like the ape school. It says ape, no kill ape. I was just like the next line is just like banana yum yum.
Yeah.
Human suck. Cocky go boing boing. You know, like what? It was the most primitive, and he's teaching it like it's like fucking Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Ape, no kill ape, and it was just like, wow, the apes are learning.
He's in like Dead Poet Society for monkeys.
They all stand on their fucking branches at the end of the movie, like in solidarity.
Yeah.
Oh, monkey, my monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cracked me up though, because it was like, oh yes, he's the wise one, and he's just like fucking. Here's a sentence.
Yeah.
That cracked me up. But anyways, I also have a going. Are we skipping ahead, or you want to like fucking,
whatever?
Jump. Yeah, let's jump around.
Right when like Koba, is it Coda?
Koba.
Right when Koba like faked that assassination, was like, look what the humans did, and started the war. And the son kind of got like roped into it because he thought, he thought a human killed his dad.
Yeah.
Like the first scene was very like Saving Private Ryan, where it's like he got in the middle of the war and watched like it like, it was like,
yeah,
and he's like looking around and watching all his ape friends die, like looking for their helmet and shit. I was like, oh, this is D-Day for the fucking apes right now, like storming the gates,
But that fucking tank shot.
Oh, that fucking shot.
That shot
was fucking hard.
Fucking ruled, dude.
Yeah.
On top, as the monkeys are entering the fucking the tank to get the guy out of there, throw him out, beat the shit out of him, and it's still going. It's just mounted on top of the tank as the fucking city's burning, and just a brilliant shot.
Dude, do you know how hard I would shit my pants if I saw a silverback gorilla wielding an assault rifle on a horse? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I would kill myself so fast.
Yeah.
It's so over.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, instead of having him kill you, you'd kill yourself.
I would end it, dude.
Yeah.
You just take the next object
You
have.
fucking rip my dick off, then my nose, and then beat me to death with him.
Yeah. Doesn't even use the
and
gun.
then shoot you after.
Yeah.
He beats you to death with an assault rifle.
Shoot me, fuck.
Yeah. It's like a silverback is scary unarmed.
Yeah.
Imagine if
riding a horse. Yeah.
With a gun.
The gun's all fucking tilted. They're like, yeah, fuck you.
And they're so strong, they're just one-arming. They're just with assault rifles.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is basically like the weight of a Glock to them.
But a perfect visual for this movie. Like, that's what this movie is.
Yeah.
That's fucking perfect, dude.
I mean, I was haunted kind of by Koba's first killing, where he was playing stupid.
That was brutal.
Like playing stupid ape.
Dude, you should see the motion capture performance of that. Toby Kebbell, his like ape impression.
And we'll cut to a clip.
There we go. Whoa, hey. Okay.
fucking amazing.
That's the first thing I ever saw of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
He's so good, dude.
I was just gonna cut to Benedict going rah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah. He takes a big deep breath. He goes. And somebody uploaded that like this will show his brilliance.
He's a genius.
He's breathing the dragon's breath.
Yeah, and they had like I don't know, I'm going deep meta on this video now, but they have like a Windows Movie Maker like Benedict Cumberbatch title at the beginning, like some Windows Movie Maker fucking. It goes Benedict
Hypercam 2.0.
He goes Benedict Cumberbatch in Lord of the Rings, and then it was just. I was like, I'm a dragon. Ray. He really got in the zone for that one.
But Toby Kebbell's is good because he has like those stilts. You know what I mean? He's working with the stilts to make his arms longer, and he's like going around. He's like his monkey impression is insane, dude. Yeah, it's.
I want to watch. Actually, we're cut to the real clip now.
Toby Kebbell improvised many of Kova's most pivotal emotional changes while working with the other actors and the director on set.
It's fucking good, man.
It's
He's
a
amazing.
woman on a Sibian and Howard Stern.
That it happened.
No.
Just
And he's like, very good. What do you feel?
Wow, what was that?
That's cool. That's fucking hot. Anyways.
So where are you from?
Anyways, I'm a woke.
I like that. That's great.
Yeah. I'm woke and liberal now, and everything
Yeah.
I did in the past. Please don't look it up.
Can't do anything.
Can't do anything anymore.
No monkey business ideas?
Monkey business ideas?
I just wanted to. No, I don't have any. I just wanted to say that
That's
phrase.
your business idea.
Yeah.
It's monkey business, and you go in there. It's like a WeWork.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like I say I do something and then I just fuck around.
Or just it's Monkey Tank, honestly.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
Monkeys, for you today, give me a banana. That's my idea.
It's just like a bunch of gorillas being like, so how do we get more bananas?
Yeah.
And there are people like pitching how to get more bananas.
It's the smart gorilla from George of the Jungle.
You know, you really should work on your anger. Have you tried Brankovsky's Cage the Rage technique?
Dude, whenever I picture a gorilla, that's one of my first drafts in my head. It's like the puppet version of like he's like wearing clothes, isn't he? In George of the Jungle?
Like little glasses.
Yeah.
He's like he's like Beast from X-Men, but a gorilla. Like
The sign at the trail heads.
Dude. Yeah, like that's like my like go-to like architecture or prototype for a gorilla whenever I think of one.
Are you going to let a monkey make a monkey out of you? What?
Just goofy as shit.
Yeah.
Just a big head. Just fucking ugh.
They stand so funny, dude.
I know. Just,
whenever silverbacks, fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Whenever I injure my back, I walk like a gorilla.
Dude, yeah.
Like I'm like hunched over slightly, but I have that like ass out, like arms forward type of walk.
it's like you have legs.
You're walking on your knuckles, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you're on your legs and then like your spine scoots forward and then you go.
Yeah. Just some disc is just completely fucked up in there.
I thought it was funny during the war scenes whenever they would like still be monkeys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're literally shooting and fucking, but like one of them jumped off a tank and just goes, "Wah!" Like, fucking lost it, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh shit, he's feeling it.
Yeah. Just vibing out, dude.
He's fucking like, damn, dude.
It's like Super Monkey Ball type shit, dude.
Dude.
Gorilla filmmaking, by the way.
Excellent example.
Great example.
This is a
of
perfect example of guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah. But halfway through this movie, I looked up like, what's the difference between a gorilla and an ape, though? Like, I was like, what is that?
It's fucking being a primate.
I thought they were like different species completely. I gotta stop clicking that.
Isn't it like a grouping of monkeys is an ape? There's like a great ape family and something like that.
Great apes are featured heavily throughout, but the monkeys are like the
rhesus macaques and shit like that.
Monkeys are different than chimpanzees and apes.
Right.
But they're all of a part of the same primate family. Like technically humans are a great ape, right?
I don't know. A
Like
sapien.
really, really good apes, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You fellas are just too smart for me.
Not bad apes.
Excellent apes.
Yeah.
Did you watch War 2 or no?
No.
You haven't seen it at all, though?
I thought I did. But
That's
I
the
guess
one
not.
with it's the one with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
Dude.
It's pretty good.
It's fucking really good, man.
Dawn hits a little harder, which is interesting because it's actually rated lower on Letterboxd.
Really?
Yeah. When I was logging, I remember War of the Planet of the Apes had a higher rating, which I was surprised
Interesting.
by. Let me double check that.
I think honestly a big part of that is due to Woody Harrelson's performance in War.
Oh, no, never mind. They're both 3.8.
Oh, okay. But Woody Harrelson fucking He's a bad motherfucker in that.
Yeah. It's a weird ending for his character.
It is.
I mean, I get it, but
it was pretty quick how that happened, though.
Yeah, we won't spoil it for Alex. It's a cool arc though when you like take a step back and be like, oh, that's an interesting choice.
Anticlimactic is the word I would
guess
use.
so, yeah. Good movie though.
Apparently it was 3 hours and they cut it down to like 2. So I think that may be part of why his
yeah, okay.
end may be the way it is.
I get it. It's worth watching though.
All right.
It's solid. I liked Dawn more.
Dawn is so fucking good.
More vibey. It's got the helm, like every fucking middle trilogy movie, the one in the middle, the second one always has like the Helm's Deep or the fucking Storm in the Gates thing. There's always one like the big war. It's wild.
I loved the final action sequence of Rise. I thought that was really good because it was like they're all on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Then you have the Silverback that dives into the helicopter.
Dude, that's brutal.
I remember laughing at that.
It's great.
Dude, you know what that reminds me of?
Just fucking
Dude, have you seen I'm sure you've seen it. You remember Reign of Fire, Christian Bale?
Yep.
Dude, the scene where he dives in from the trailer.
Yeah.
And
I was like, this is gonna be the hardest shit ever.
And then he
Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale. Reign of Fire.
Watch Reign of Fire. It's such a shit movie that is really good also.
It's a good movie though. It's really good.
I need to rewatch it.
We watched it together, I think when you first moved into this apartment. I feel like it was that recent.
Huh.
But I mean, not that recent. It was fucking 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But I remember us rewatching it and being like, holy shit, the CGI in this is amazing.
Dude, that movie blew my dick off when I saw it.
It's amazing.
Fucking fantasy dragons fighting modern day military weaponry.
Incredible. And then also the CGI is like, they do it like Jaws, where it's like they don't do enough of it where it's like, oh, this looks like shit. It is done with such careful, like, they'll show it in glimpses, and then when you see a dragon, I think for the first time, it's like in the distance, in the clouds, and like there's a heat wave going through the air, and it's just like, oh, that looks so fucking real, dude. Like, I would freak the fuck out, man.
There's a Quarter Crew one on this, isn't there?
Yeah, on Reign of Fire.
I think that's, yeah. That might have been what we watched. I don't think we watched the whole thing.
We did watch the whole thing, I swear.
Okay, never mind.
It was when you first moved in here.
Yeah, your memory's way better than mine. I should just I should just agree.
Defer to Josh's memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
When it comes to movies, when it comes to fucking, history class, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever I took that.
Yeah. You're like, I don't remember any history at all, but you can recite like World War II generals like they're nothing.
I mean, sometimes. I remember the commander of the U.S. Navy during the American Revolution was named John Paul Jones.
See how he just like clicks
the
in
bassist of Led Zeppelin?
That's why I remember that.
It's like the Manchurian Candidate. I was just like, he's like reciting generals.
But see, I can do that for actors.
True.
I have kind of an autistic brain. I'm not a very smart autistic person.
Here's the thing. We've said this before. We're all autistic for sure.
Yeah.
In different ways.
I don't know. I think it's stolen valor for me to say that. I'm fucking
Is it valor?
stupid. I'm fucking stupid, dude.
I don't see Chris holding on to information like that. He has a terrible fucking memory.
Yeah, but have you seen him play CSGO? That's the thing.
What is it?
Counter-Strike.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You have good motor skills, though. It comes from
well,
editing.
then what is autism then? Like, it's just anything.
You're a superhuman.
If you're just like decent at anything, I don't know.
I think if you remember shit that doesn't matter, I think that.
That's the doctor's diagnosis.
The doctor's like, so do you like remember shit that no one cares about at all?
Yeah.
The test is, what car did you park next to?
Yeah.
And if you remember, you're autistic.
Yeah. Like, how many fantasy novels do you have on your shelf?
Oh,
And
shit.
Like, oh, fuck. He's like, get out of here,
I'm
dude.
fucked.
Yeah.
I have all of Malazan, Book of the Fallen.
He's like, well, there was 24 more questions, but I think I can get it.
Oh, we got it.
We can wrap it up here.
All right. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Do you think it's ironic that Koba died by falling off the bed and bumping his head? Do you find the irony in that?
Imagine, dude.
Did you stay for the post credits?
No.
There's a post credits in the monkey movie.
It sounds like an ape breathing and like kind of moving around at the end. Like I thought
like
Koba's
Koba.
alive.
I thought they were implying that, but he doesn't return in 3.
He doesn't.
Maybe they had plans and they were like, nah.
Somehow Koba returned.
Yeah, they're like, let's leave it open-ended.
Koba, I need you to distract Kang. It's my favorite fucking meme.
Koba's just like
Challengers, I need you to distract me.
fortify your mind. It's just Kane.
Yeah.
or it's Koba, just fucking
lightning powers.
He's fortifying their minds.
Sorceress! Fortify your mind!
Fortify your mind!
We had a fucking meme go off on Twitter.
Yeah,
dude.
for the first time, Twitter took off.
We did a Challengers Koba meme.
I was
more of those.
I was like when I first read that meme and saw that meme take off where he's being photoshopped into movies. I was like, you gotta be careful where you put Koba, dude. Like you can't just like willy nilly be like, yeah, I'm gonna throw him in like.
Then I immediately sent you guys Challengers. Like here you go.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like for sure. There's like a Photoshop of him getting DP'd. I bet.
Every movie.
Every
movie, dude. Every movie, dude.
Love Lies Bleeding. He's like the big thing. That's
the big monster.
Big monster.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Ray.
I'm a dragon.
What's with the inconsistency on like some of them have like perfect linguistic skills and everyone can understand Caesar, but only a few people can mutter words?
I think they're just
It's evolution.
dumb
man.
as fuck, dude.
They're just dumb.
Well, it's
as
survival
shit.
of, survival of the fittest, right?
I guess.
It's evolution.
Some of them are.
Some of them are going to get it. Some of them are not.
Some of them are artistic and some of them aren't.
Exactly.
Some are going to scratch.
Mhm.
Some are going to do this.
That's right.
Mhm.
Then one's going this way. One's going this way. One's going this way.
Some monkey can't speak. Some monkey no speak no evil.
Guerrilla filmmaking, dude. At
Guerrilla
its finest.
filmmaking. Gary Oldman's in this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, briefly.
He's good. He's Gary Oldman. I like
He's
him.
Gary Oldman.
He's good in everything he does.
He's fine.
He does his thing. He looks a lot like Matt Reeves.
Does he?
Yeah,
I haven't seen Matt Reeves.
he does.
He just
I think it's a. He did the same thing in Batman. You mentioned the same thing where he casted a guy that sounded like him. The cop.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
I love when you cut that in.
You got
son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Do you have any idea what you done?
You have any idea what kind of trouble you're in?
Dude, get a lozenge. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, dude, is somebody grabbing your balls right now? Does Batman have you by the nuts? He's like, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Let go of my nutsack, you son of a bitch.
Dude,
Shouts to that guy, dude.
Him doing an audiobook is my torture.
Yeah.
Even the commissioner, or not? Yeah, the commissioner, right? He has that voice too.
No, he doesn't.
No, not really.
He's got a relatively
He's
strong
got
voice.
like a kind of raspy, whiny voice.
Yeah, you mean the guy from American Fiction?
Yeah.
In Westworld, that guy? That's you're talking about Commissioner Gordon in the Batman?
American Fiction, Westworld. No, not James Gordon.
What are you talking about?
Who are you talking about? What
He's
commissioner?
a detective. Gordon is a detective in that movie. I'm talking about the first detective. It's not fucking Halloween. That guy. He has a raspy voice.
I need to rewatch it.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
He gets kidnapped almost immediately.
You're talking about the Batman with Matt Reeves?
Yeah. Happy fucking Halloween. That guy.
Don't remember that.
Really?
Just
It's-
blanking
yeah.
completely.
I need to
He's the
rewatch
commissioner
it.
that shows up to the crime scene. Ah, fuck it. Who
Doesn't
cares,
matter.
dude?
I have Alzheimer's. all-time shit memory.
Yeah.
All-time
The kid from Let Me In is in this movie. He's the one that's drawing pictures of fucking Kobo
Oh, yeah.
and fucking
Oh, nice.
Caesar and shit.
I like when you can tell like when directors form relationships with the actors.
Carrie Russell, Felicity.
Yep.
Felicity.
And
All timer.
What's his name? Fucking the mocap guy.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis is
Serkis,
in the Batman.
Toby Kebbell, I'm sure, worked with him at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, during this, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, oh shit, he's worked with the same actors before. He fucking used him for other projects. I was like, dude, Jason Clarke as Two-Face?
He would be good.
Harvey Dent Two-Face, dude?
Yeah, I can see that.
Dude?
Mm-hmm.
Have they announced anything about? All right.
Clayface is rumored.
Oh, okay.
Clayface is
I've seen a bunch of fan art of
That's-
specifically Killer Croc.
I don't see it.
I doubt
To
that.
me, that's fucking Clayface is a fucking odd pull unless they do like just the origin of Clayface, where
Dude,
he's an actor. Like
You don't even need the origin. I think Clayface is prime material for like a psychological thriller character in a Batman story, especially with the way Matt Reeves did
is he made
the
out of
Batman.
fucking clay, Alex? Can he?
Because he can do a guy, he can do stuff, he can do anything. He can be your mom.
It's very fantastical for that universe.
Yeah, I don't see Clayface. I was thinking like if he does a legit like Mr. Freeze, that might work.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Gotham City's frozen over. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
covered,
set
it's
up
covered
for
in
that.
water, and let's say it takes place in the winter, like all second Batman movies do, and it's fucking the lake is frozen over, or the water's frozen over. This is fucking cold guy. You know
Dude,
what I
I'll
mean?
fucking come if he does anything with Court of Owls or the fucking the flower dude.
I don't think people know enough about Court of Owls or Dr. Bloom.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Dr. Bloom, there you go.
Agreed. People would be like, "Who?" when that gets announced.
Because
Most people would.
Didn't they try to do Court of Owls for the Suicide Squad game or something, and nobody knew what the fuck?
They originally were going to do a Court of Owls Batman game set in the Arkham universe, and then WB was like, make a live service game, and we all know how that turned out.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I hope that the Joker is in the next one, but he's operating from the
Yeah, they need to build up to him like Thanos.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're right. That's what I mean.
yeah.
I think I want him to be in the shadows, literally and figuratively in that movie, the way he was in this one for a while.
Yeah,
and
bring him out for the third one. For sure.
and then just like I want a breakout scene. Asylum gets something happens and he gets out in some way, and I think that's the best way to do it. I don't think the Joker's been done so much. Alluding to him is more powerful than trying to do a new branding of him.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Or if they do some Grant Morrison shit and they bring back like Batmite from the 40s.
I think I tweeted that one time. It's like these movies just need to get way more serious. Like it's like, what if Daniel Day-Lewis was Batmite? You know what I mean? Like, just have a fucking serious actor.
Just a little goblin bat guy.
Comes out of retirement to be Batmite.
Yeah.
He's just insufferable on set for a year. He's like, I'm a bat. They're like, she's fucking crazy.
He's like, how do I teleport in real life?
He method acted so hard he teleported.
He did his humans first echolocation. He's such a fucking weirdo.
Isn't Batmite literally just the fucking alien from the Flintstones? You know what I mean?
Basically, yeah. It's the most ridiculous. It's
Bullshit.
he's like a little miniature Batman.
Yeah.
But like, it's so bad.
Grant Morrison is so fucking weird, dude.
It's weird because like half of his shit, I'm like, what are you doing? And then the other half, I'm like, you're a genius. Like,
weird.
Yeah.
Anything else on Dawn though?
I really don't have a lot of notes for this one.
Let's wrap this monkey business up, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that it?
I don't really have anything else.
That's fucking it for Dawn of the Planet of the Motherfucking Apes, baby. Great movie. But
oh shit.
Is it cinema?
I don't know why I did that. I didn't
crank it.
I didn't do anything different, really.
Is it cinema with Marty Scorsese? That was hilarious.
Like in a megaphone in a cave into a speaker.
We have to determine whether or not Dawn of the Planet of the Apes from 2014, directed by Matt Reeves, is in fact cinema or not cinema. Big fan of this one. I fucking really liked it. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna say abso-fucking-lutely cinema for me. Alexander, you want to go next?
Yes, this is absolutely cinema.
Christopher Collins, I know you were avoiding this trilogy like the plague for such a long time.
Like the simian plague.
Are you happy that you finally checked it out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am. I mean, whenever I saw them, I never give a shit about the originals in any way, and Rise was fine. When Caesar said no, it was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was about the only thing from that movie that like was cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's 2, 3, 4 of these. I was like, what are you doing? What are we doing?
We're done.
And I know I'm not a fan of CG, a lot of it, because I just see the mocap involved, and I just don't. I check out. But this was cinema to me.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. It above all, it rose above all of the things that you hate the most, and is still cinema. I think that speaks a lot to the quality of the film. I really do.
It is really good.
All right. So it is fucking cinema certified. Now we have to determine, is it 4-3 for me? Your neighbors are fucking mad, dude.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. I pay rent.
Shit.
Yeah.
He knows. All right. Anyways, is it 4-3 for me? That's our be-all, end-all. That's the top tier. That's fucking S tier. That's the Criterion Collective Collection Collector's Edition. You know what I'm saying?
Steelbook.
You want the Steelbook of this.
Sorry, tin book.
You want the tin book of this. Obviously, I really fucking like this movie. I'm 4-3 for me. Alexander.
This was a fun movie, a good movie. I enjoyed it. It is not probably in my realm of favorites. And despite enjoying it quite a bit, it's not something I ever want to own or anything like that. It's a not 4-3 for me.
Ooh.
Some great performances, some great effects, but overall as a film and a total package.
I was feeling that, especially since you didn't watch War. After watching Dawn, I was like, "Fuck! Now I got to watch War."
Yeah, I hadn't seen it. I just wanted to complete the trilogy.
Sure, yeah, I get that.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, also,
would it have been 4-3 for you?
Nah. There was a few scenes where I was like, "This is 4-3."
Yeah,
like the opening scene,
dude.
That is such a.
We forgot to mention it. The part where it's a specific shot where he's like trying to make it through, It's like a pretty good oneer of him making it through some hallways and then like gunshots are going off and he's ducking between shit. I wish I could remember where it was. It's a solid fucking like brief oneer.
There are quite a few in here.
Yeah.
And that was definitely one.
I'm less impressed with them when it's mostly CG though.
I get you.
That's fair.
I'm sure it's fine. The tank shot
that was
goes
fucking
hard.
That's the best shot in the movie.
Yeah, the opening sequence, such a great vibe setter.
And the final frame is the parallel to the very opening shot. Great, love it. I love a bookend like that.
Yep.
That's how you do a movie, dude.
Yeah, that final frame was sick when he's just like zooms in on his eyes. I rewatched that final shot and I thought it was so cool. It was very, very good. Very good. But I don't need to own it, and that's usually my like 4-3 thing.
But you don't regret watching it. It's
no, of course not. Yeah.
Great.
It's cinema. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Hot take, but I think this is like a trilogy for me that stands above like Star Wars for me. Like
that is a hot take.
That is pretty hot take.
I fucking really like this trilogy. And I'm not a big Star Wars guy to begin with. So.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's the thing is like Star Wars is such a powerful franchise that it's tough to say you're not a Star Wars person, but it's like you either are or you aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm with you though. I mean, I like Star Wars. It's fine. I just don't.
I like Force Awakens. That's like my favorite Star Wars movie, and I know that's like sacrilege.
That's the newer one, right?
That's
7.
the first newer one.
Yep. That was pretty good.
I really loved that one.
Harrison Ford, fucking yeah. Come on, man.
Adam Driver, right? That one.
Yeah. It made me nostalgic for something that I never cared for in the first place. Does that make sense?
I get it.
I felt like, oh my god, this is great. You know what I mean? Granted, I did the first screening was at the fucking Omni IMAX theater with the fucking it was
big fuck you mode.
Yeah,
fuck you mode.
Yeah, I got the fuck you mode tickets.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing. Okay, so moving on, DMTs for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's arguably a DMT.
It is.
It is, yeah.
I'm gonna go first. I got a couple. Ape shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make America Gorilla Again. Koba did nothing wrong. Apocalypse. No monkey business to be done on a dead planet.
Nice.
Monkey see, monkey dawn.
Nice. I got Ape Escape, The Real Monkey Man, A2 Koba, and Monkey Madness.
A2 Koba. Sorry, what were the other two after that?
Monkey Madness.
Oh, okay.
That's it, yeah.
I've got Dawn of the Rise of the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And yeah, that's it actually.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Too many of those. Too confusing.
Yeah.
Too
Congrats to us.
Do not like that formula of movie titles for sure.
I just don't. Yeah.
I don't mind it.
That's whatever. It's like trying too hard to not do the 2, 3, 4 thing.
Yeah. I
just
do 2, 3, 4.
No, it's different. It's what's weird is
start with 2.
Yeah. But what's weird is it's like it's different when it goes like Harry Potter in this, Harry Potter in this, Harry Potter in this. That's fine. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship. Lord of the Rings 2, Lord of the Rings Return.
I would argue that the Harry Potter ones are just as bad.
No. It's not.
No, because that is describing a specific thing about the story of that book.
And it starts with a common denominator.
Is not the same word for the first word of these movies telling the same story? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
Dawn,
it's reverse.
Rise, War?
If it was Planet of the Apes, the Dawn.
Dawn of the Apes, Rise of the Monkeys, Kingdom of the Dead shit. I don't know.
It's just like you have no... It's the same thing when someone just adds plural to it. Like that kind of bugs me too.
Aliens?
Yeah. That one's a little...
Yeah, but the money sign in the S?
Yeah. But like even with It Follows and They Follow, I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
all right. But I'm on board, but it's like...
But if it's multiple following, then that's a banger, dude.
Yeah.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just a weird pet peeve of mine.
I get it.
Branding and having like a clear vision on it, it muddies the water for conversation. That bugs the fuck out of me.
I get you.
So yeah, that's my DMT. Dawn of the Rise of Planet of the Kingdom of the Trilogy of the Apes. Fuck you. Fucking yeah. They would do that and be like, this is unironically the title.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what are you doing? They're like, we focus group this to 20 people in the Midwest.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is good. So they speak for all of humanity. So
They asked an ape what the title should be.
like, okay, so he doesn't like that one.
Banana Rise of the
Run that
Banana?
through the translator.
He's like hooked up to a Neuralink. He's just like fucking. So, do you like that title?
You know who did it right is Ratchet and Clank. You got Ratchet and Clank going commando, up your arsenal, and you got Deadlocked. You got Tools of Destruction and A Crack in Time, Into the Nexus, Size Matters. You got the Ratchet and Clank reboot on PS4. You got Ratchet and Clank.
Does Batman Begins bother you?
It did, yeah.
Batman Begins into the Dark Knight, into Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck you, man.
You know what I don't like is Batman Returns and Batman Forever. I always confused those when I was a kid.
I do too. I don't remember which one's which.
Man.
I need to watch Batman Returns with Catwoman, right? That's on Catwoman, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one, and I have a new love for Batman and Robin.
Wait, you haven't seen
You haven't
Batman
seen
Returns?
Batman Returns?
Not in a long time.
Okay,
With the Penguin and Catwoman?
Not since I was a kid.
Dude, that movie bangs.
I've seen every other one.
You wait for me, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
You fucking
We'll
wait for me.
whack off to
he's gonna
Michelle
sh-
Pfeiffer.
Yeah, he's gonna show up with a whole tub of Vaseline. We're gonna watch that
Fucking
together.
Do it, dude.
Let's do it, dude.
Dude, it has my biggest like Batmobile goosebump scene ever, dude. I just fucking.
I've rewatched that Catwoman entry scene into the mall like a
dude.
million times.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit, like
She was actually using the whip. in that
that's
scene.
right. I always watch the behind the scenes one where they clap at the end of
They're
it.
like, holy fucking shit.
She did that first take.
That's crazy.
Whipped the fuck out of like some mannequins.
3 heads, decapitated 3 mannequin heads.
And we'll cut to a clip. What else we got?
Box office, you want, or yeah, box office budget.
Let's
Fucking
do budget,
fuck you.
dude.
How many Monkey Ball bananas did this make in theaters? Because that's what they collect, is they collect bananas.
How many bananas?
You know, they ran an experiment on like currency with some apes at one point, and like prostitution was the first thing to happen. like
It's
like
the world's oldest profession, man.
Yeah, the chimps immediately started selling whole. they were like, all right, well, you want some bananas?
Lot monkeys, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's weird. But anyways, yeah. How many bananas did this cost?
Cost? 45 million.
Suck at this, dude.
I'm great.
I'm great.
I'm great.
As self-professed great man.
I'm gonna go 100 million.
Fuck.
At least. 115 million.
Alexa, how much did the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes cost to make?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes cost an estimated $170 million to make.
Let's fucking go.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Who do you think
I
you
was so
are? I
close.
am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we got to do the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did it make?
Ooh.
270 million.
I'm gonna go 300 million.
270, 3, 450.
Alexa, how much did the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes make in theaters?
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes grossed $209 million in the United States and $711
The
million
Economist strikes again.
Grandpa knows everything, dude.
Fucking good job, dude.
Thanks.
Who do you think you are?
I am.
You are.
Who do you think you are? I am! Making me the victor.
Yes.
Actor game for
Monkeys.
Ooh.
For monkeys. Hey, let's do monkey movies.
All right. All right.
Monkey movies. All right. King Kong.
Nice. That just covers all of them, I guess.
Yeah.
George of the Jungle.
Okay. Planet of the Apes.
That covers all of it.
Yeah.
Dunstan checks in.
Yes, there you go.
There's a monkey in Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool.
Mighty Joe Young. I see you've got like 9 lined up in your head right now.
I don't want to use my good one. Fuck.
I know. I've already forfeited mentally. Like, I will play, but I've forfeited.
Shit. All right. Any which way but loose.
Never even heard of that.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, fuck the... All right,
Clint Eastwood and a monkey, dude. It's pretty great.
Oh, here's a good one. That stupid fucking David Lynch short film that's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to say the name. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's fine.
None of us even know it.
28 Days Later.
I was going to say that. That's wild.
Monkey business. Monkey movies, dude. What's a movie with a fucking
I was over here thinking, like, that's kind of a stretch to say 28 Days Later, because it just starts
There's a monkey.
with monkeys being...
I think once you say Grandma's Boy, it's like there's a monkey.
Yeah, I've kind of opened it up.
I'm going to regret saying this one. Faces of Death.
That's not...
Is that a motion picture?
Yes.
All right.
They made that. That's a fucking B horror movie.
Oh, okay. I thought
you know where they're eating the brains of the monkey or whatever? That's fake.
Yeah, I heard that, but I thought you were referencing, like, literally the whatever.
Faces of Death was a movie that was made, and it ended up online, and we all were scarred. It fucking loops on its own.
We bought a zoo.
Nice.
It's got to be a monkey in there.
There's a monkey in there?
Yeah, there has to be.
There has to be. It's a zoo.
Rampage.
The zookeeper.
This is my thinking face.
Oh, I think I got one.
I'm out.
Movies with monkeys. Movies in which monkeys are involved. In which monkey... 2001.
Fuck! God damn it! God fucking damn it! You son of a
Right
fucking
before you said it, I was like,
bitch.
I'm such a fucking idiot.
I was like, 2001.
I was
God
just
damn
focusing on crossing my eyes. I didn't fucking
Fuck!
anything.
God, I was gonna do a whole thing and fuck him over.
You both were gonna dunk on me.
Yeah. You were gonna dunk on me.
Do the Venom dunking.
Shit, I just lost it. Tarzan.
Nice.
The animated film with Phil Collins.
In the air tonight.
I still don't I don't remember the context of the joke where you're like, isn't he Phil Collins? But I still hear that every time I hear the word.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Alex just said that one time and I was like, I don't know what the context of the joke was, but fuck.
I don't either, but I know what you're talking about also. Like, I know the line.
Isn't he Phil Collins?
Fuck, I don't know. It was a clip for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Monkeys.
Oh my god.
Monkey Bone.
Monkey Bone.
Ooh, that was a banger. Way back in the day. Look at Baby, though.
Cute.
Corky
Cute
Romano.
Bitch. Is there a monkey in there?
I assume so.
That's a good assumption.
Corky
to
movie.
Be fair.
I think
Let's
there is.
check the tape.
I think there is. There's a capuchin monkey, the small one.
A capuchin?
Capuchin, yeah.
It is not displayed on the back of the DVD case, therefore
it's like
I'll take it.
It's like
I don't have any more.
You're in like the fine print.
To be fair, I don't fucking know, dude.
It says starring a monkey on there.
All right, boys, let's fucking end the show, man.
Aladdin.
Ah, shit.
Shit, brother. All right, whatever. Thanks for listening to There It's Many Movies. Check out the Apes, dude. And check out Gorilla. Check out Gorilla Filmmaking.
Yeah, Gorilla Filmmaking.
Check out the Planet of the Apes at the Kingdom of the fucking movies that they're doing 30 of them, I guess.
I'm gonna go watch the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm gonna go watch it.
I will now that I've seen this.
Yeah.
But I like, dude, there's another trilogy. It's like they have a 20-year plan, like they're a fucking Marvel universe. What the fuck's going on?
Apparently there's supposed to be 9 films. I don't know.
Later, toads.
B.
Younging.